Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are driving on the Northern Coastal Highway. This is the road that takes you from Montego Bay to Ocho Rios. It actually goes from Montego Bay through Ocho Rios all the way into Portland. And in Portland, the Northern Coastal Highway will connect to the Southern Coastal Highway. So the area in Jamaica between Montego Bay and Ocho Rios is expanding. As it is today, this road cannot accommodate the traffic that uses it. Today, and Jamaica has thousands of hotel rooms under construction between Montego Bay and Ocho Rios. So the government decided to expand this road from 2 lanes to 4 lanes. So this road was originally built for 10 to 15,000 cars a day to use. It was built back in 2006. But up to 50,000 cars a day use this, or up to between 30 and 50,000 cars a day use this road. So they have to expand the road to 4 lanes. And to expand it to 4 lanes, it's going to cost billions. It's going to be the most expensive road infrastructure project in Jamaican history. And remember now, the North-South Highway was built between Kingston and Ocho Rios. That road, I think it ended up costing, I don't remember I think the original figure was 703 million US. And I think it ended up costing like 900 million. But that was a while back. That was the most expensive road, or that is the most expensive road project to date. We are driving, the section of the road we're driving on now, we're driving into Discovery Bay. So you're going to see the bauxite factory on the right and a port on the left. So this road is going to cost more than the North-South Highway. And it's going to be 60 kilometers of the road that they developed. The section from Sea Castles in Montego Bay or St. James to Malmy Bay. And that's 60 kilometers. And this section that we're actually driving through now is Discovery Bay. It's going to get a bypass because it would have been too hard to run the road through Discovery Bay and Runaway Bay. And also those areas are being developed. A lot of development taking place in this section of the island. So it was decided to put in a bypass, 21 kilometer bypass. So the 60 kilometers that they're going to expand, 21 out of that 60 is going to involve building a new road to bypass Discovery Bay all the way back to Runaway Bay. And it's slated to cost over, I think the last figure was 124 billion Jamaican dollars. But that figure is probably going to change as those figures were done a few years ago, and so they'll have to revise them when they're ready to start. I mean, it doesn't make sense you even put this thing out to tender, this project. It has to be China Harbour Engineering Company. At this point, or today in Jamaica, a local contractor could not manage this size project. So it has to be China Harbour Engineering Company. As a matter of fact, I think they were given the contract already, and I think it was raised in Parliament some questions as to why the project, I don't think the project even went out to tender, come to think of it. It was given to China Harbour Engineering Company. I could be wrong. You guys, if you remember the details, you could leave a comment in the section below. But it's going to be China Harbour Engineering Company. Now, if you look at this section of the road, it's easy to expand it to 4 lanes. There's a lot of space. Look at where those light poles are. They are all the way in. So you could say that this road was always designed to be 4 lanes. And you'll be surprised that a lot of the roads that we have in Jamaica, like for example Constant Spring Road, Hagley Park Road, those roads were always designed to be 4 lanes. So if somebody went and got the proper approval to build a structure on those roads, they would not come out very close to the road. They would have to stop at a certain point to accommodate the 4 lanes. Now, when people put up illegal structures without getting adequate permission, they carry them too far, and those are the structures that had to be demolished when they were building the road. I think it's the same thing here. You can see how much space there is, so this road probably was always slated to be 4 lanes. And that's something I've noticed in Jamaica. I mean, I know these roads are expensive and there's a cost associated. But in 2006, when this road was built, if they had made it 4 lanes then, can you imagine how Jamaica would have benefited back then? One, you would have a lot more, I mean, the road could accommodate the traffic that's on it now, so you practically wouldn't have to do anything now, and it would have been cheaper to build it back then because the cost of material and labor was different back then. It was cheaper. But nonetheless, we are where we are now, and the road is going to be expanded. And certain sections of this road, like the section going through Draxall, that needs to be done ASAP, as soon as possible. This section isn't that bad, but Draxall has grown so much that sometimes it can take up to an hour in peak hour to go through Draxall because there is just so much traffic on the road. So we'll keep you guys updated on this project as it should get started this year. The latest update said they were looking for the financing now, and then they'll get started. So we'll keep you guys updated. Alright guys, leave your comments in the section below. Let us know what you think about this road expansion project, and also if anybody can remember what happened with this road giving it to China Harbour Engineering Company. I know there was a lot of discussion in Parliament about assigning a contractor. If anybody remembers, leave a comment in the section below. Alright guys, have a good day.